Hello everybody, Eric Emmon Twin Sway here for vlog episode 26. This one is a more serious vlog entry I'd like to share with everybody. A personal issue that took place last week, last Wednesday, the last day of September 2020. It involves my oldest daughter, Piper. Now, just to start the video out, she's okay. She's fine, but we had an issue with her. And I'm going to get to that in a moment. In my vlog number 24, I think it was vlog 24, I did a explanation video of why I videotaped or recorded my own version of Mama by Genesis. It was my, and I mentioned it was my therapy of getting stuff out of my head. And I mentioned the issues I've been going through the last year and a half. And one of the things I mentioned besides my issues with my wife was my daughter, Piper, my oldest daughter. And I mentioned that she tried on two separate occasions to end her life prematurely, which she failed. She came out of it and she was doing well. From that second time she tried to hurt herself, we got her, well, even from the first time, her mother and we got her on a regular routine of going to a psychologist to talk about her issues and just see how she's doing. And we made changes in both our homes. And at first, things were going well. At least I thought so. And when the girls came to my house, we kept things away from them. We didn't talk about certain things, and I did not allow them certain privileges because of what happened with my oldest daughter. And for a while, that seemed to be working. She was doing good in school. She was getting better. So I slowly allowed her to have more freedoms in my house. I was basically allowing her to be a child. I was not being a Full Metal Jacket, type of drill sergeant. I wasn't by the book, banging on them and being that kind of person. I saw improvement, so I figured it was time to go back to a normal life, and that's what I was doing. And I thought at the time, and up until last Wednesday, that was a good thing. And up until not this last weekend, the weekend before the events of September 30th took place, that weekend, the girls were spending the weekend with me, and they left. Great attitudes. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. We're going to celebrate my youngest daughter's birthday this coming weekend. We were talking about it, planning it. Both my oldest daughter and my youngest were happy and fine and no problem. So I was trying to be, as normal as possible. Things were looking good. After a year, we were bringing them back slowly to normal and seemed to be okay. Woke up Wednesday, September 30th, to a voicemail from my ex-wife stating our daughter went missing during the night, sometime that morning. She didn't know where she was and keep an eye out for her, and so I got up and I searched for my daughter, and pretty much everybody in my family all day looking for my daughter. Police took a statement from my ex-wife, and then visited my current wife, soon to be ex, at her place in town, got her information. Didn't bother to call me or talk to me or interview me about anything. But that's beside the point. We all looked for my daughter all day, couldn't find her. Finally, late afternoon, we started spreading the word on Facebook, and then I think within an hour and a half to 2 hours of exploding it on social media, somebody recognized Piper, called the local police department, and she was found alive. And apparently this was not an attempt on her life. She just was tired of all the crap going on between her mom and myself and everybody else, and on her side of the family and mine, and just said she was just tired of it and wanted to run off. And it was done. Wanted to go live in the woods. But it turned out, after doing a little investigating on my part, that my daughter had us all fooled, at least on our side. I thought she was doing well, and I was giving her freedoms back, even her sister some freedoms back, but it turned out that was a big mistake. And what happened was found out she was going behind my back, playing on TikTok, making videos and talking to people she shouldn't have been. I mean, she was talking to friends of hers that were on TikTok as well, but what really irritated me was the fact that she went behind my back and did it, and she also included my other 3 daughters making videos. I mean, nothing terrible, but just, it's still, the trust factor was gone, because she knew, and the other 3 knew, they were not allowed to do this. TikTok is a bad thing, and you hear all these stories about it, but the trust factor was missing, was gone because of this. She basically manipulated me and her sisters and got away with this until she went running off. So, and because of this, some things that I was planning to do with the kids, they wanted to do their own videos like I do, gaming videos. I mean, decent, clean gaming stuff, like some things on Roblox that they've played with that aren't too bad. They wanted to do house flipper videos. They wanted to do their own YouTube channel, which was going to be, watched over by myself. That is no longer going to be happening because of what happened, because of my oldest daughter. The trust factor. And just, it's a thing I don't need on my, hanging over me now that this has happened. So, basically what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying I'm at fault for my daughter's actions, but I'm a part of it. I mean, there's more to it than just I let her be on TikTok and social media and on a computer. There's more to it than just that. It's a part of it. I mean, there's issues going on here, and there's issues going on at her mother's that I don't know about, that I'm sure there's something going on there, but that's beside the point. What I'm saying is, I want to spread the word to other parents like myself and my ex-wife and my current wife. If you have a troubled child, somebody that's going through mental illness or struggles, and you're not sure what's going on, you need to talk to them. You need to get them help, because I got lucky this time. This could have been a 3rd suicide attempt for my daughter, and it could have been the one. Trust me, looking for her all day and worrying, I had that pit in my stomach that I thought, what if she finally succeeds? If you or somebody even if it's not a child, even if it's a friend, an adult, if somebody is having issues, they need to talk to somebody. You need to get them help. Or if you yourself are thinking about harming yourself or saying it's not worth it anymore, get yourself help. There's people that can help you. You can call for help. You can go look for help. Do something. Because I got lucky. This is the 3rd time now that my daughter's done something extreme. The first 2 times she tried to hurt herself to the point where she didn't want to live anymore. And then this time she just simply wanted to run away and not come back. And for all I know, she could have been picked up by a stranger, and she could have been raped and murdered, or just made into a sex slave. You hear all about those stories too. Thankfully she didn't, and she was found, but still, people need to be more aware of not just their kids, but of their friends and loved ones who are struggling and basically crying out for help. So if you know somebody who's suicidal or having thoughts of being suicidal or anything, get them some help. Call the prevention hotline. I left the number down there, 1-800-273-8255, or call somebody locally for help before it's too late. There's too many stories of people getting hurt, hurting themselves, or going missing. So mental health is an important thing. My own I've gone through my own troubles and tribulations. Thankfully, not that extreme, but I just wanted to do a quick video about that, about last week and the Wednesday from hell. And if you know somebody that's struggling, get them some help. And if you have a child like mine that has gone through that and they seem to be okay, be more aware of what they're doing, what they're watching on computer or TV or on their phone apps. Be more aware, because obviously mine had me fooled, and that's not going to happen again. I'm going to be more well aware of what she's doing, and that goes for all 4 of my girls, not just one, and my son when he's of age too. So if you have kids and they're going through some issues, be more aware of them, be more hands-on. Don't be so self-reliant on electronics. And if they have troubles, get them some help. And by help I mean third parties, somebody that's not connected to your family, somebody that has no idea about what the family or what's going on one side or the other. And get that kid or that person, adult or yourself, if you're struggling, get some help. So just wanted to touch base on you guys and just put that out there. So hopefully the next vlog I do will be a good one. It'll be more upbeat and positive, but I just figured that I need to get that off my chest, and just to spread the word that mental health is important and needs to be promoted. So until next time, everybody, have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you another time, hopefully in better, happier times.